This is Damon Stevens with FinWealth Builders, and today is Sunday, August 15th, 2021, and this is our Monday prep. And we have earnings coming up, continuing throughout this week, as well as some other opportunities as we watch the scanner and look for a direction for the market. So let's get right into it and see what's going on. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to FinWealth Builders and also like our videos so that we can continue bringing these updates to you during the week, so that hopefully they're helping you find good opportunities for trades and knowing when to get in and when to get out. So let's get into kind of review last week here. We're looking at the Dow Jones. Looks like it closed out last week at 0.04% above. NASDAQ was up 0.04 as well, and S&P 500 up 0.16%. So pretty much overall flat. If you look at the heat map, you can see it's kind of mixed. You can see tech was barely up, except for a few of the FANG stocks. The banks were mixed. Healthcare was strong. Consumer defense was stronger. Real estate, utilities were good. But overall, the others were pretty well mixed. And you see China continues to struggle here and continues to have some challenges. So, these numbers, if China ever figures it out, some of these stocks just probably will skyrocket and just kill it. So definitely keep an eye on these stocks, looking for a change in the direction for China. But if you look at the overall market, the UK was up and strong. This might mean that Monday could be down. So going to keep an eye on that close. We closed out Friday on a high for the SPY, just really rallied right at the very end of the day. We're going to look to see if there's a pullback this week a little bit, based on the run we had this last week. So just be careful there. Make sure you're locking on profits and make sure you're watching critical support and resistance levels. As far as the scanner, GRNB and FLGC were a couple of the top stocks. They hit the scanner on Friday. If you look at GRNB, you can see down here the low was 770, the high 2530. So just a crazy jump, and we had a few stops. So you can see where the market halted a few times on the way up too. So huge volatility, huge increase in price. You can see that it got back down here and continued to trend lower and actually retraced, not quite through. Pretty much at the 50 moving average, but not quite all the way through. So we'll see if Monday or early in the week, to see if the stock continues to go down and close this gap down here that it didn't fill before probably either exceeding up if it's got strong momentum, or continue to trail down and off. So we'll monitor this one and just kind of see what it's going to give us. FLGC is the other one that hit the scanner. You can see here, it's had a nice bull run. It came back and rested on that 20 and back up again to new highs. So we'll see if that can continue to rally up here or if we're going to stall out based on the price. FULC, you can see here, it had great run on Thursday, and Friday, just continued that run up. So the low back here was $20 and it's up at 25. Got a pullback here, consolidation that's going on right now. Looking very bullish still right now, it looks like, but yeah, it's definitely going to watch this stock to see before I take it off, to make sure there's not another run or two here. CVV is another one, and this one jumped from $4 up to $5.51 and then to a high of $6.36. So that's a pretty big jump. So looking at this one to see if there's a good support level, see if this makes sense to us. Continue trading this one, or if it's going to fall off right now. You can see it's pretty much almost retraced back to this secondary breakout that we had. UPST, another one, great trade. It's below, it's at 178. Up here is 200 and a high of 203. Didn't think it was going to go that high, but it just continues to climb up there. So we'll be continuing watching this one, see how we can take advantage of the rest of the run if it has it in it. So DYAI. This one was a little tough. This was a little tough one to trade, but we got a little bit on it, not a whole lot. But you can see here, high $5 down to 444, and then back up to 5, back down. So really tight ranges here. Really tough trade. Probably gonna stay away from this one. GRNB we talked about. Airbnb, great run after earnings, holy cow. So the low here was 144, high of 152. So great run. You see it pulled back here and then just rallied up. So we're going to continue to see if we have a continuation this next week on that stock. Apple consolidation here, broke down to 148, back up, consolidation, looking for a breakout. So we'll see if that can get enough strength to break out and head back to 149.44, and then after that to all-time new highs. Moderna, we talked about this one again several days. We took the right up, and then we took the right back down. It looks like it's consolidating here, so if it finds support, it may be able to kind of rally back up. So we'll continue to monitor that one. NVAX, it pulled back, but it's just rallying right back up. So just an incredible stock. The low down here, a few days was 172, high now 257. So just a huge move, and it continues to play out strong. BNTX got our pullback, found support, back pulled back up above the 10s. So we'll see how that runs here. But this one, again, big moves throughout the day. So definitely some opportunity there. Palantir had a big pullback. It curled back up and it gapped up. Trying to see if it can hold that and start to rally back up towards this 200 around $27. So keep an eye on that stock. DXY, dollar. You can see the dollar just had a nice huge rally, pulled back, consolidated. Not quite all the way down to the bottom of the consolidation pattern. It's about, a little bit over half. So look to see if that can gain strength and continue to move up, or if it's going to move down. VIX indicator. So this is the SPY. Opposite of the SPY, you can see it's pulling back down. It's down in the 15s. Just got to be careful of that. If it gets too low, we could have still have the same effect of a correction to come. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Triple Qs, you can see continue to stretch to get new highs, just bouncing back under here under resistance. See if we can get a breakout this next week. Semiconductors pull back below it right around the 20. See if it can bounce back out there as well. Dow Jones, new highs, just continues to climb. It's got to have a reset one of these days, but it just keeps on going. So just play as they come. IWM, so you can see here the IWM is pretty well flat across the board. KLX or XLF continues to climb. You see here we had this huge long, many days of consolidation for several weeks before we broke out. Got a gap here, we got back and fill, but it's continued to climb up here. So the low down here is 34.80, 38.58. So not a huge climb, but consistently can actually definitely to win out and be very profitable. Gold pulled way back. I really wanted to try to get this one. This one at 1700 was just 1690, but 1700 was amazing. But it just continued to rally back right away. It didn't waste any time. We'll keep an eye on that one. Silver, same thing. Big, huge pullback, and then now it's this nice rally. It's just awesome. Bitcoin's kind of consolidated, but boy, is it going to town. 47, almost 48,000. So just rocketing. It'll be 50,000 in no time at this level. It's just continued. It had a really good weekend. Same with Ethereum. It's rocking it. It's really climbing up. Dogecoin as well. Just is a late comer, but now it's just like catch up, and it's moving pretty quick. So definitely keep an eye on that one. But those are the stocks we're watching. That's what we're seeing. That's what we saw last week. So stay tuned. Be safe out there. We're at all-time highs, so there's a need for a pullback at some point, probably to reset a little bit and bring some new money into the trading market. So just be careful when you're trading out there, and we will talk on Monday night.